A masculine man is not happy. A masculine man is not necessarily happy. If you are a man and you see happiness, you will fall prey to short-term pleasures. Happiness is just a fleeting emotion. Happiness is not fulfillment. Fulfillment is completely different. However, happiness, you can find happiness in things like drugs. You can find happiness in short-term pleasures. However, the problem with short-term pleasures is they bring along side effects, nefarious side effects, negative side effects, if you will. So if you choose to pursue happiness at any cost, you will think that something is wrong if you going through some pain. You do drugs, you do alcohol, you watch Netflix, you binge watch Netflix, you overeat, you don't exercise, and you are lazy, and you distract yourself with video games, movies, etc., etc. The list goes on and on and on. But I think you understand what I'm trying to say. The problem with all those things is they deliver dopamine. So you might feel that you are happy, that you are joyful. However, those are short bursts of dopamine. They could be as intense as cocaine or as short-lived as scrolling through Instagram, TikTok. All of those short bursts of dopamine vary in intensity, but it's still the same type of cheap dopamine. Unfortunately, when you get hooked on any of those substances or many of those substances, your mind will get addicted or at the very least accustomed. So when you are not doing those things, your mind will feel dull because the more you participate, indulge in those activities that give you that short burst of dopamine, the more your receptors, your dopamine receptors will be desensitized. And when those dopamine are desensitized and get fewer over time, you are not able to have the same high when you indulge in those activities. So, for example, if you like drinking alcohol, the intoxication you will get at the beginning will be much higher than over time because your brain builds tolerance. So you would have to have more of this substance, in that case, alcohol. So not only do you not feel the same level of high in those activities you pursue, in those activities you indulge in, but when you are not doing them, you will feel more pain, you will feel more dull, you will feel more irritation, more frustration. Because as I just said, your dopamine receptors have been fried, so to speak. So you are not even able to enjoy the rest of your life when you are not indulging in those activities. And the more you indulge in those activities, the more pain you will feel when you are not doing those activities. So on one hand, you need more of that substances to get the same level of high as the beginning, if that. And when you're not doing this activity, when you're not indulging, you will feel more dull. You will feel more pain. And interestingly enough, the more pain you feel, the more you want to participate and indulge in that activity because your brain knows that to relieve you of this pain will be through consuming that substance, participating in that activity. So it's a vicious cycle. So that is why I'm telling you, the more you participate, the more you seek happiness at any cost, the harder it will be for you to not only enjoy your life and to find fulfillment and to achieve anything, let alone achieve greatness. Because a masculine man understand that to find fulfillment, to achieve greatness, to achieve anything in this life, you need discipline and consistency. However, when you seek happiness, you avoid pain at any cost. But a man, a masculine man, understands that the pain comes with the territory. He does not seek pain, but pain is part of the course. He does not avoid it, he embraces it because he understands that even though he did not seek it, it comes along. He doesn't have any other choice. But, well, I guess he has another choice. He cannot avoid the pain and not be disciplined and not be consistent. But he understands that to achieve fulfillment, to achieve certain goals, to have a vision in life, you need to go through those growing pains. So he embraces it. He understands that this pain might be potentially the stepping stone to reach his higher level, his higher self. So I'm telling you, a man should not seek happiness because the more you seek that fleeting emotion of happiness, the more you will feel like shit when you're not feeling happiness. So a masculine man faces his emotion and embraces it because he understands that his emotion do not control him, let alone happiness. That's all for today. That's all for today. I'm Sebastian, your addiction recovery coach, and I'm here to help those of you who want to desexualize their mind and give up porn and other addictions as well. Links in the description box below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you very soon.